Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're with me on this Monday morning. We're going to have a bright, clear, sunny day, so let's look forward to that. Our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin and Highway 77. Looking at high today is only going to be 64, low of 46. Water temperature is still around 69 to 70, still cooling off, and that's a good thing. Our moon phase, our Monday moon phase, we're looking at our Monday moon phase. We just had a full moon last Tuesday, and right now, tomorrow will be the last quarter, and the following Tuesday will be the new moon of November. So we got a situation where we're sort of in between, and the moon does have an effect on game and fish. And you talk to any outdoorsman, they will tell you that. So we always give the Monday moon forecast for the upcoming week. Our tide chart brought to us, and our Monday moon forecast is brought to us by Mountain Dew. Take it outside with Mountain Dew. And of course, our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. We're looking at a low tide this morning at 11:27. Today is Monday the 18th. Great tide today, tomorrow, on into Wednesday, but a little bit of neap tide on the weekend. We got it reversed, don't we? The high tide will be at 12:52 right to midnight. So interesting, tide's dropping out all morning, and then around noon it's going to change and start coming back in for the afternoon. So you can fish either one you like to fish. The marine forecast will be west-northwest at about 9. All right, let's take a break and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Glad to have you all this morning. Last week I was attending the Judge Taunton services over there in Weewall, and ran into all kinds of people, and good to see everybody. And one of my buddies that watches the show every morning, I'm going to put this on there because we talked about him, and somebody asked me his phone number. I lost the phone number, but we do have it. If you're looking for these, it's not up there? All right, hang on. We had it up there, okay? But if you're looking for these handmade cypress paddles, you don't have them anymore. Nobody hand makes them anymore. Is it up there now? Okay. Handmade paddles and swings. Charles Border, he's the man you need to see. Here's his phone number now, 850-899-1387. And they're made out of cypress or juniper. And we were talking, had a good talk, and it's good to see him. We watch the show every morning, and it's becoming a lost art to hand make those. And people, don't understand where we're coming from as to, why we love them so much, because that was the mode of transportation back in the day. So many people came down by the rivers and the creeks and all, and if they didn't have a good paddle, they couldn't go anywhere. So paddles were so important. People don't realize the significant use of paddles back in those days, just way before motors and all. And I've always had a special spot in my heart because I have one my granddad made, and they had to make a good one because it would break sometimes if it wasn't made out of good wood. So these craftsmen over the years have learned to make good paddles. They spend a lot of time making them. So if you want just something special to hang up in your house or just to hold on to as far as the history, give Charles a call and get it checked out. Also swings. I'm going to get him to make me a swing pretty soon. Now, I ran into somebody else down there. Believe it or not, everybody don't watch Panhandle Outdoors. And they were introducing me around to some other people, and this lady said, I don't watch TV in the morning. It's too much bad news. I said, that's why we do Panhandle Outdoors, because it's all good stuff. It's all good news and all. So anyway, tell your friends and all they can watch our show. Even if they don't do outdoor stuff, we're going to talk about good things and good things happening. Now, one thing also, you can, with technology the way it is, don't tell me, Coach, I don't get up that early. That's not a good excuse, okay? Because you can record it. You can watch it on YouTube. I was over in the Funiac last week, and some folks actually watch it on YouTube every afternoon when they finish up their work and all. All right, let's take a quick break because we're going to come back and introduce this video. So we'll be right back. Welcome back. Glad you're with us. Let's take a look. I got a couple of pictures to show, and they're precious to me. Check this out. Larry Brown sent this over in Choctawhatchee River from Bunker Creek. This is Charlie, Aiden, and River all go hunting at Bunker Creek with their fathers on opening day. Check that out. They've been squirrel hunting. A good picture there, Larry. Thank you for sharing that. All right, coming out of Howard Creek, Susie Gibson. My Christopher was on Mr. Chester's show. So all you got to do is just send a picture, and I'll put it on there. So she put that on Facebook. Autumn was definitely my favorite day this year. It did fly by, didn't it? We just didn't have much autumn. Okay, let me see. My son-in-law, Walter Woodrick. I want to show this nice buck that he got. That's a nice buck. And he had his hunt in Ohio. Now, it took a while. It took several days. And Walter stated, "Thank you, Lord, for a beautiful Ohio buck and assurance of the sun rising every day. Hunted hard in cold, cold weather. We didn't see much until we put our hands on each other and asked the Lord for help and prayer before this hunt. God will still be awesome and kind even if we saw nothing." So they had a good hunt, a group of guys up there. And it was but it did take several days to get it, and that just goes you the timing. Good job, Walter. Now, setting up this video, this was from last week's fish fry over in the Funiac Springs, the Bent Rod Fishing Club. What a great group of people, and it was just so enjoyable to go over there and just fellowship with them, and of course eat some good fish and just enjoy it. And I took my camera and took some pictures and all. So, Jeff, let's go ahead and run this video of this group of folks, okay?
Camera time.
All right. Good morning, guys. JB,
hey,
man, I could smell that when I get off the interstate.
Yeah, we're at it here. We're gonna have some good eating here.
So what are we cooking today?
Well, we got the brim. We thought we had all the catfish, but it looks like we got more brim.
Mostly brim. Brim. I love.
We got some trout. Got trout and brim and a little bit of catfish.
Ooh.
So we got about 100 brim cooked.
Let me get a picture of the back of that shirt. Let me see, what does it say? The Bent Rod Fishing Club, the Funiac Springs, LDSC. Now, what is that?
That's the LDSC, the Life and Riches Senior Center.
Oh, cool.
We're part of them.
That's awesome.
And
hey, Freddie.
we got the Cajun spicy meal on here.
Yeah.
Crispy.
You and James learned how to play on that. Y'all been catching some good fish.
Look at that Panhandle Outdoor shirt. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. Turn around and get a picture of the shirt. We're proud of that. Tell folks who you are. Tell everybody who you are.
Freddie Baker.
Oh, Freddie. Been watching the show a while, haven't you?
Yeah, for a while. More years.
For years. For years. All right.
I thought I had 2 dozen when I went to get them, got them thawed out. I had
have a sample. have a sample.
All right. Okay, you talked me into it. So you like the little ones?
I love them.
I do too. You're gonna try to hide.
He calls them dinks and throws them back.
Well, that's the time you have to cut in half.
Did you already?
So where'd y'all catch all these? These are Choctahatchee River brim.
Sure are.
Every one of them.
Did you do your show this morning?
Yeah, we already done it and come up here to get something to eat.
You get up early every morning.
It's a good day already.
What day did we go fishing?
That's for yesterday.
Yeah, day before yesterday? No.
3 days ago.
It was the day before the freeze.
Okay.
Y'all caught these when? When'd y'all catch them?
We caught 41 nice brim. That's some of them right here.
All right.
I catch them on crickets. Yeah, that's all we had was crickets.
I need to get these out of the fire. Working great.
Got an empty pot.
They put those.
I need some more of that.
Yeah.
You want them battered or not?
Yeah.
That's gonna be some good eating, man.
I do.
You know what that is?
What you cooking over there? Tell us folks who you are and tell about the hat.
I'm Jackie Watson. I bought this from Winston about 2 trips ago. Hit up here.
Hold it down like that. I'm proud of that hat. Good job. We got it. Good group.
Your turn?
JB, how often does your club meet?
Meet second Thursday every month.
Second Thursday every month.
Yeah,
1 o'clock. All right, we're on the hush puppies. I always know we're getting close when we get on the hush puppies. That's always a good sign.
Yeah, we always do them like. We don't ever cook potatoes. It takes so long, you know.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
We did 1 year.
I was born ready to get ready.
By the time you get hush puppies and fish and all the other stuff go with it, you know. Well, yeah.
I'm over the dirt.
What kind of mix is that?
Sweet Betsy.
Sweet Betsy.
There's a package around here.
I saw it, yeah.
And this, you can't find it just anywhere.
45 years there.
And look at this spread.
With the camera.
Look at this spread. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
This is all the trimmings.
Fish is in the oven. Fish are in the oven.
Panhandle outdoors, and we watch him.
You got his name right too, didn't you? You got his name right this time.
Yeah, I called him Weston.
You called him Chester.
Called him Chester down there on the program.
I've been called a lot of things.
So Larry,
I'm just gonna wait till you can't really hear now.
don't have a blessing. Yeah, Dad's gonna have a blessing for us, and then we'll bring the fish out, and everybody just make yourself at home.
Home plate.
Home plate. See, James wants one too.
You need some more?
I don't know how many people from the lake can go back in there where they're playing.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where Gina was, but she found the perfect gift. You.
Should I back up on this one?
Bob Rapper.
April Fool?
No, it's not an April Fool. It's just a little trinket. Just show our appreciation for you running the show.
Oh, great. I appreciate that.
Enjoy. I know you don't like to catch those things, but they are.
All right, good job. Appreciation to JB for running the club.
I can put it on YouTube. It's about 6 of me I watch.
Oh, you watch the 6 to her, okay. Yeah, good deal.
Excellent program. Been on it a lot of years. He's well known throughout the Southeast. We appreciate him coming up here being with us.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation. I always enjoy coming up here. Y'all just a great group of people up here. I wish every community had a fishing club like y'all do. It's just something very unique, and I know it takes them a little bit of work and all, but I see so many familiar faces every time I come back. The stories, I love listening to these stories and all, and I appreciate y'all watching the show and supporting it. And when y'all catch fish, y'all send them to me. We'll put them on the show. I know Larry's about to catch some pompano pretty soon over there, aren't you? Okay. And but that was some really good fish. Who caught the fish today that we ate? Who were the fishermen? All right. Well, it's a team effort, huh?
4 or 5 of us.
Okay. Well, thank all. Thank you very much.
Fish at Bob Draw.
All right. Here's one of the regulars here. Tell our viewers about what you do and all.
Well, I'm Bobby Beasley. I'm the supervisor of elections in Walden County.
The supervisor of elections, and you're an active member of the Bent Rod Fishing Club. And you were telling me now, your son and they caught some pompano recently.
Yes, last week they caught some at Seagrove. Sure did.
All right. What about you? I saw a picture of that big old red snapper. You got that picture?
Yeah.
See if you can pull it out. Here it is right here, folks. Now, when you catch that one?
That was the first week of the extended season.
Of the extended season. That was nice, wasn't it? Extended season.
Yeah.
That's a nice one right there.
60 feet of water.
It's 60
Close to shore.
60 feet of water? Oh, I love these fishing stories. All right, thank you.
Start drifting off. So if y'all be good enough to come up here in the front, people in the front.
And you can go far.
You're going back. Far back.
Where are you going to take a picture?
Everybody, come on with me.
Yeah, man, we need much.
What are we doing?
Get in a picture.
We'll get a group picture? You been catching any fish? You been catching any fish?
No, I hadn't been.
Why not? You can't be a member of the club now. You don't go fishing.
It was too hot, so it got cold enough in the river so low you couldn't get your boat in.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get some good fishing stories.
It's too cold.
It was too low, too hot. Now,
I can tell you, the brim in Choctaw River has been very good up until this current coast now.
Yeah.
We don't know what this is going to be, but up until last Friday, they were just riding like crazy.
oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
tell about your prize.
I want to
Yeah, I'll take a picture of it.
That's cool.
Over. It's like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
More, I've been for a while. After I watched everything I watched.
I just got one, but I don't want it in my house. I don't even want it.
That's really cool.
I actually recognize that to be a property right on.
We
You can't tell what they are.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. That was just a fun group of folks and all. I compliment them on having a fishing club. We're going to talk about that in a second. But first, let's look at our fishing game times today. Brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. We're looking at 4:36 to 6:36 this morning and 5:03 to 7:03. So what I want to do, it was just so much fun, like I say. And I started thinking, I was driving back after the cookout and all, and I was thinking, every community here in the Panhandle should have some kind of a fishing organization, like a fishing club. I know years ago we had a speckled trout club here in Panama City, and it was very active, and they would meet once a month and talk about it. And Mike Perdue and those guys, there's some fine fishermen. In this group, some fine fishermen. And what it is, you just get together and at a place and you sit down and you usually have a meal or something. You talk about fishing and what's going on, and talk about other things too. It's just great community outreach. It's great fellowship, camaraderie, and you can share some fishing information. These folks here were good fishermen, and there were a couple of them that weren't good fishermen. They wanted to be around some and learn something from them. These were all what we were eating was Choctaw River brim, and there's saltwater and freshwater. So when you have a fishing club, anyway. With all that being said, I got to thinking, and I did this while I drive. I do my best thinking, I think, when I'm driving, especially out on the road and all, coming where I don't have any stops and all. So what I was trying to help y'all think of some names. So I want every community, I want to encourage you to start a fishing club, meet once a month, wherever, and just start meeting and sending. I'll cover you pictures and all that. I'm going to encourage everybody to do it. So I'm trying to think of some names. So here we go. I'm going to try this out. This little scribble thing on the iPad. It fascinates me. So I'm going to try this out. And I was trying to think of some cute names or some creative names for your fishing club. I want to help you out all I can. So I'm going to help you with some names. So you can take any of these. These are not copyrighted. This was the bent rod, which is, great idea because when you go fishing, you want to see that rod bend. Okay. What about, now this is going, I'm going to shoot from the hip on this. How about a straighten hook, straight hook fishing club? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. If you go fishing and that hook is straightened out, you've had a big one on there. So the straight hook fishing club, I think that's a good one. We're gonna clear that one off. Okay, now the second one I thought about, and this is a good one too. how about, and especially if you do a lot of freshwater fishing, you don't see a lot of this in saltwater, stump knockers, okay, around that room. You get it though, Stump Knocker Fishing Club. Y'all folks that fish know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll clear that one off. The third one, okay, the fishing, now you can do this either way. This is gonna be the name of your group, the Fishing Fools, okay, or if you don't like that, I'm gonna mark that out and call Fishing Fanatics. Fishing Fanatics Fishing Club. Or how about the Fishing Fanatics Association? And the reason I put that in there, because some of y'all way back in the days were member of the FFA. Okay, y'all got that? The FFA. So y'all can still be a member of the FFA. All right, you gotta be creative and go along with me on this. I got a couple of more, okay? Here's a good one here. This is what I'm all driving. I'm driving and thinking all this stuff. How about the Fish Masters Fishing Club up there, say in Mariana? The Fish Masters. That's a good one there. All right? And then how about, now this is a good one. This is, the people have used this one. The tight lines. And that's what you want when you're out fishing. You want those lines to be tight. Saltwater and freshwater. Tight Lines Fishing Club. Once y'all get started on these. And the last one, okay, the last one, this is just cast a ways. That could be more than one thing. You're casting long distance, or you've just been cast out because you fish too much. So the Castaways Fishing Club. Anyway, these are some of the names you can come up with. I'm sure you have some better ones than that, but you can send them to me. And seriously, start a club, and it's just a great idea. And those folks up there in the Phoenix Springs have such a great time. And I got some more video coming from different parts. I have an interview with a fella who was was a teenager when they built the dam in Chattahoochee. I did an interview with him. You're gonna find that fascinating. And then I did an interview with a lady that helps run the enrichment center, and she and her boyfriend have built a houseboat. And it's fascinating. They keep it on the Choctawhatchee River. So I got a couple more interviews coming up from that one trip, and it's just really some really cool stuff that the outdoorsmen do. So anyway, I got to start wrapping things up, and like I say, it's all part of the Panhandle Outdoors. All the things we do, the cookouts, the fish fries, the building the houseboats, and talking about our history and our heritage, and it's just hope you enjoy as much as I do. Okay, we're about out of time. Thank y'all so much for watching. You have a great day today. Do something good for your fellow man, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.